Ready, books. Alright, you guys, we're back on the banger of a chapter 1474, titled Close Range Fight. Listen, it is a good old-fashioned shootout. We're entering the end game, the climax. Probably the climax already happened in this match, but the end game of this match, and it is going just as advertised. It's getting tough. Both of them are at their wits' end. It's getting tough, and we're getting down to the wire. They're both pushing it through, but again, someone has to lose. When people that get draws is the GOAT. The GOAT.
The GOAT.
Aoki-san. So, let's begin. Like always, it kicked off right where the last chapter left off. The announcer announces, the flicker shoots out like a machine gun. The whip is preventing the champion from advancing, and we get to see Mashiba pushing back Rosario with his flicker jabs. And when he says machine gun, I thought about the shotgun, so I wonder if this is faster. You know, he's at the world level, he's been training more than Hayami, which I hope the Go Hayami is still doing good. But Mashiba is pushing back Rosario with these punches, and I can see it. I can just see it. Rosario's doing his best to get through, but it's hard. It's almost like Ippo. We had a fight against Ricardo, ghost jab. Rosario's coach thinks he can still move. No, it's just a feeble last stand. Rosario thinks, I shouldn't have let him catch his breath. Still, I got to catch mine too. He hunkers down and puts his hands up. He thinks, I can move my feet forward again, and I can put real power into my punches again. And see Rosario just weathering the storm. Really, as he slowly trudges towards Mashiba. Sino yells out, let him loose. Don't let him get inside. We see Rosario's foot stomp down and says grip. He thinks to himself, let's go. Rosario's coach says he's bluffing. He's at the end of his rope. He's done for. Don't let this chance go. Rosario thinks to himself, deep breaths, take in the oxygen, let it flow through your body, and then drain the reserve tank. Take time to put it all out. The champion rushes forward. He's hardening his guard. He's barreling his way in. We see Rosario pushing right past the flicker jabs, going right to Mashiba's body. Mashiba's seeing he hasn't answered for him just yet. Rosario's getting close to him. Announcer says he pushes forward and he's made it inside. We see Rosario right underneath the flicker jab. Mashiba has his right hand still cocked and ready as Rosario's dashing in southpaw style. Aoki thinks he did it so easily. It's because those flickers have no cut to them, says Itagaki. Rosario's coach, excelente, now go. Just one hit and he'll go down. Ippo thinks, Mashiba-san. Rosario thinks, I don't need any technique. Anything will do here. At this point, a brawl will do this trick. He thinks, I'll knock this man down, take the win and start over. No more betrayal. Never again. I can't return to that unfair world. And for some reason, maybe think of Anakin Skywalker. I promise, I won't fail again. As Rosario promised himself to be a real boxer and keep going forward. He's determined now. He's inside. We see Mashiba cock back his right hand. Then we see Rosario cock back his right hand. Announcer announces, and now it's a close range fight. And like fireworks at center ring, it's an explosion, exchange of blows. Then we see both of them cocked and ready, just throwing punches, right, lefts, right, lefts, right, lefts. In a double page spread, the crowd is going bananas. Rosario and Mashiba are going at each other, tooth and nail. It's an old-fashioned shootout at high noon. We know who's going to land first. We see Mashiba and Rosario both nearly swaying and parrying their punches. In the bottom panel, we see Mashiba slip a right, whoosh, and then we see him throw a right to the body that Rosario catches. Bang! Rosario blocks two punches. Bang, bang! The crowd is going crazy. Rosario's coach thinks, what is this? Has he really not reached his limit yet? How is he able to stick to Rosario so well even in an infight? All of Mashiba thinks to himself, finally speaking after about 1.5 panels, all of it was for this moment. Everything up until now. We see a picture of Miyata. It was all. We see Kimura, no face shown. To push me, we see Saramura. And also to support me, we see Ippo. All the people he fought against and pushed to his limits by. And we see his coach. His coach thinks, that rough, angry sparring from back then, it's taking him here. We see a glimpse of Ippo in his southpaw stance fighting against Mashiba before the match, using the same exact strategy Rosario used for the match. We see Rosario catching and throwing punches. We see Mashiba slipping punches and throwing his own. Rosario parries a punch from Mashiba. And he say, hey, the crowd says, hey, is Mashiba pushing him back? And we see Rosario gulp breath down. He says, my breath, and his eyes come live, almost like he activated his Sharingan. So I think he has enough energy for his final attack. Listen, this chapter we're getting close to the end, y'all. We're getting close to the end. I love how Mashiba is thanking the people that got him here. He's showing appreciation and love, and just showing his maturity as a character. I like how Rosario also shows maturity is growing through his selfish behavior as well, you could say. He's coming more and respecting his championship-ness, respecting what being a champion means and entails and how to be a true boxer. And yeah, this final attack he's planning out, this final counter, I can't wait to see it because he has something planned up this whole way. He's not going down without a fight. And now he wants to fight Mashiba again on fair ground, which you have to ask yourself, this is him not at his best, still going toe-to-toe with Mashiba. So I wonder if he was at his best, would Mashiba still do as good? Because we all know Mashiba always dedicated to all the training, but Rosario wasn't. So I wonder if he's beating him simply because he's just gassing out, or was he just better than him overall? You know? But that's all I got for this one, guys. Taking that like button. Please subscribe, comment below and tell me how I did in this video and how I can improve. And please go to community cage and vote on a Super 6 tournament Rumble City arc. Thank you, catch you in the next one.